Hello YouTube. If you're anything like me, you end up doing a lot of your own maintenance work, trucks, house, anything to save a little money, trying to get some stuff done on your own and try to figure things out on your own. Tonight I'm working on my Chevy Silverado 1500 truck. It's actually a hybrid model, and I'm trying to replace the oil pressure switch on the back side of the engine. And I probably, like most of you out there, try to look up a lot of videos, get a lot of information, see how people have done this before. Years ago it was with the manuals on whatever vehicle. Now, YouTube has a lot of videos. I haven't made a lot on my own, but I wanted to make one tonight because some of the information I've been finding doesn't really show how to get to that oil pressure switch and get it out as easily as possible. I even read where somebody talked about in the factory, they service these by taking a good part of the top of the engine off. And I think there's a simpler way to do this, which I'm hoping to show as I've been working on this truck. So I'll show you what I found so far, just what I've been working on this evening. So first, you've got the big top part of the engine there, and if you don't drop your wrenches like I just do, it makes it simpler. But you pop that cover off, set it down, and your switch is actually clear back down there with that little blue cap on it. And you've got to be able to get to that and to get the plug off right here. And that plug, you actually squeeze and it'll pop off just like that. You can see the 3 holes for your top of your switch. Now I've got the other switch right here, and that's what it looks like when you get the new one. Same configuration of pins inside it. And what I found is, rather than trying to get an adjustable wrench back in there, if I take a 27mm socket and I take 2 extensions, so the whole thing's about 6 inches long with that deep well socket, that'll actually fit right over the top of that oil pressure sensor switch. Right there. And then if I can get my wrench on it, which I think I dropped, all right, if I can get my wrench on the top of it, which I should be able to do without too much of a terrible challenge. I think I'm going to have to go between these 2 hoses to do it. But I can actually get that on the top of that socket, about like so, and be able to twist that thing off. Okay, it should be loose enough where, because that's the other thing, you don't have a lot of room between your firewall and the top of that wrench coming out. So now I can spin it by hand, now that I got it loose enough, and it should come right on out of there. There we go. Right there's this pressure switch, and then just do the opposite of what I just did to put the new one in. So I think that makes the job just a little simpler. Hopefully that's helped all of y'all as well.